Hey guys, quick trick with finished special kits. I have a few more, couple of these finish all specials. I'm planning to dump a whole bunch of Ascended stuff today. I just finished my normal collection. I'm gonna double dip the city a couple times and just burn up these kits, these last three of them, because once I plant Ascended stuff, I'm not gonna be able to really capitalize on the finish all for a while. And my plan is actually to set up like Ascended Oinks and Ascended Royal Carriages, but in kind of a staggered timeline. So I'll always have a certain amount of them active and then just one or two that expire every season. So it's going to be a while before I can really capitalize on the Finish All special. So here's the trick I want to share with you today. You can't obviously uh, use Finish Special on Ascended stuff or Neo Colossus, but you can Finish All special the base building and then don't collect it right away. Finish it, then ascend it, and you'll still actually be able to collect it. It only works the first time as you ascend it, but it's a good way to squeeze out a couple extra forge points from your city if you are planning to ascend something. So let's check it out. I didn't go all out this time. I stored all my Neo Colossus and my GBG towers. Usually I go ham and like I'll disconnect my AO and the whole 9 yards. For the few that I'm going to dump today, I just moved Blue Galaxy and my super special Oracle. I just moved those to the base of the city just for this, and then planted a bunch of these Holly Haulers temporarily just to replace the Colossus, so it's actually double dippable. I'll do the first two, and then I'll pause it while I do the first two, and then we'll come back and check out the third one and how to use those Ascended kits. So I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, we're on to the last finish special. I just ran a couple levels of Saturn Great Buildings, so we're gonna use the finish all here. On a side note too, when you guys are dumping this, dumping kits like this, put your supply buildings on a 1-day timer. I mean, I don't really need the supplies, but if you're gonna finish everything, you might as well capitalize on that. So Shazam. Okay, so now before we actually start collecting though, let's start upgrading stuff to the Ascended version. So I'm gonna do a couple of these Vagabonds and see how the building is still collectible now, the Ascended version. So I got blueprints that round, but coins and goods and whatnot. So that's the idea here. I'm gonna keep upgrading stuff. I'm gonna upgrade my Royal Bathhouse as well for this season, so this will work on your cultural buildings as well. My Neo Colossus, I intentionally left the Colossus at level 7, which is finishable. Level 8 is not, so let's go ahead and get that guy up to the silver level. Obviously still collectible, so let me go ahead and finish these. I'll pause it real quick. I'm going to ascend all these though. So I guess just for comparison to the first two finish all kits that I used were pretty much like right at 17,000 forge points, just kind of as a baseline. So we'll see what we get after this. Let me finish upgrading stuff though. Alright, got everything upgraded. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger. Obviously the haulers that I already had, you can see that this timer is about 45 minutes old. And those were the only, I think it was just those 6 haulers. That was the only thing that I had that was ascended before I started this. So it's not a huge loss. but I'll be able to capitalize on everything I just ascended now. So I'll go ahead and do the collection real quick. So about 1,000 extra forge points. It's not a huge deal, but if you're going to upgrade those buildings anyways, to the Ascended version, and you're using FSP kits as you collect, just do it in the opposite order. 1,000 points is 1,000 points, you know. So now I gotta store everything and put it back to how it was. But hope this is helpful. Talk to you guys later. Bye. P.S. I got everything back to normal. It took me about 30 seconds. Just do a blender check and make sure that you didn't skip anything on the flat mode there. So all the GBG towers, Neo Colossus. I've made other videos on the Finish All. If you're just using Finish Special to farm something, that's a totally different scenario. But to use Finish All, when you have potentially 20 or 30 buildings that can't be finished, is really just a waste of a kit. So for the 20 extra store kits, just to store 20 of these, and then the 20 store kits to store whatever you replace them with, is totally worth the extra forge points that you get from the process. So timer on that is 23:56 and then 23:51. So I lost 5 minutes as I replaced my city. Let's check inventory real quick, just on the fragment side. It was only 3 kits, so I doubt it's going to be a world record, but still, 30 of those, that's pretty healthy. Finish All, there's another 8. Finish Goods, there's another 1. Finish Special, I actually got 40 out of that, so it's kind of nice. Couple mass aid kits. I mostly want to check my store items, to be honest. I want to make sure it's like I expect to burn up some of them, but hopefully it's not a complete loss. Nice, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. That covers about half what I used. So alright guys, that's a wrap. I'll talk to you later.